Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man, Gray. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. That you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Another carry for him. And he's swallowed up by one of the big guys up front right at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready? 18, right here.
Penix here from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Track 80. Warrior 70. Ready?
And again, it's Penix. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Drake London with the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. A.J. Terrell making that stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Running back sent in motion. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes... The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Complete to number 85. A gain of 15. First down, Carolina.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFL.
With the score, Falcons 7.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 Lions. 18 left. 18 left. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
He was brought down by
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They motion the tight end over. They give it to him again. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw it. He's on the move. He loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down, it's Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Panthers. with 10 to go still on second down. He's dropping back to throw. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Throwing from the gun. Hauled in by Gray. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Now a give left side. He's got room to roam here. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll throw on first. On the move, headed right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Second and 1. This is Leggett working the left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete out to the right. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end. time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Ready, good?
Penix now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Check out.
On first down, here's Penix. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, smash Bronco. Shut up.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7.
Second and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Warriors 70. Here we go.
Penix on first down. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. He connects on the deep shot. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger.
Cut out left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Back now, pressure on its way. He puts some power on a deep one left. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Second and 10 now. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Here we go, shot. Check go.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
Falcons 14.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Go.
Penix now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On second down, Robinson. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Maverick. Hut, go.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
The concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the well again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry-up here. They've got a man in motion. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
So we hit the end of the... Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Man in motion here. On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Offense up to the line fast. Back-to-back carries here. Along this sideline inside the 25. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here. Looking to throw. This one's caught. Touchdown, Carolina. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
A handoff for Robinson, running right. He cuts outside. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. He's got a man left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Looking to the air here. Hauled in by Gray. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Take go.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
They'll send the tackles wide and work out of the monster here on second down. That's complete right side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it's picked off, but, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. From the shotgun, Penix. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Ready? 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Penix working from the gun. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
On the ready!
The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Go! Street! Street! Biggs!
Slot man motioned over.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready, ready?
Penix now on 1st down. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment! They can likely win it on the extra point now. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the set!
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
They send a man in motion. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.